our second Friday show of the year. I'm Kiara Allen.
And I'm Trenton Davis. The Hoover High School Drama Department has a tradition of performing a school play every fall. My co-anchor, Kiara Allen, spoke with the Hoover theater instructor, Nancy Malone, about what production they will be offering this year.
Ms. Nancy Malone, director of Hoover High School's theater, is hosting two one-act plays called Things Fall Meanwhile and This Is a Test. The first play, Things Fall, is not as serious as the other plays, but it's meant to be humorous. And the second play, This Is a Test, has more serious moments and has a little humor. This Is a Test has about 16 main characters, and Things Fall Meanwhile has about 17 main characters. There are a lot of people working on these two plays, whether it's on stage or off.
We've got a total of probably 70, 75 students that are involved in making these two shows happen.
It starts in the month of October around Halloween.
We start on October the 17th. It's going to be the 17th, 18th, and 19th, which is a Thursday through Saturday at 7 o'clock. We'll see one play, then we'll have a short break, and then we'll see the other play. And the theater strongly recommends that the students come dressed up in their costumes on Thursday night of the plays, and then go to the dance. Reporting for WBUC News, I'm Kiara Allen. The theater isn't the only form of entertainment. With Halloween quickly approaching, haunted houses are more popular. This year, a new haunted house is in town. Reporter Wes Smaha and producer Chris Brady went out to Pelham to learn more about it.
Did you go to Sloss Furnace or Atrox for Halloween last year? Most people would answer with a yes. But this year, a new haunted house is in Alabama, Warehouse 31. Pelham's Warehouse 31 relocated from St. Augustine, Florida, purchasing the old Marvin's building. The 2 haunted trails, rigor mortis, and the 3D clowns are ready to scare, and we talked to Jason Sills.
You know, I tell everybody that we're in the entertainment business. You know, it's not just about scaring folks. And so from start to finish, from the time you get here to the time you leave, hopefully we're going to find a way to kind of entertain you and get you to have a good time.
Warehouse 31 owner Jason Sills feels the move to Birmingham was a good idea because Birmingham is a hot spot for something new.
Here we felt like it'll be a great, great move, and Birmingham's kind of primed for something new to come along, and we felt like we got a great product. And
Jason Sills feels his haunted house can compete with any other haunted houses on the market.
It's all about getting the scares and folks having a good time, and I think we can compete just as good as anybody along those lines, and then hopefully we're going to give you some added value and try to entertain you while you're waiting.
If you're looking for something new, then try out Warehouse 31.
Every morning, the administrators of Hoover High School use the intercom to make announcements about what is going on at Hoover. The question that is often asked is anybody listening? My co-anchor Trenton Davis embeds how the lack of attention affects the students' learning experience.
When it comes to morning announcements, students and sometimes even teachers find themselves just not listening. They may believe that the announcements do not affect them, so they do not need to listen. 9th grade principal Jennifer Hogan believes the announcements could have an effect on the students.
Possibly if there's a schedule change or an upcoming event that we need them to know about, that would be something that might be announced over the morning announcements.
Even though they should, many students still don't listen to the announcements. IB coordinator Brad Coltrane says students simply need to be interested in what is being announced.
They might start to tune out or get distracted after a couple minutes, particularly if they don't hear something that is relevant to them, and that's just a matter of, I guess, being a little bit uninterested in other things.
Sometimes students not listening to the announcements can be distracting to others. Mrs. Hogan says students' apathetic behavior could lead to different types of punishment.
I think there's several different things that a teacher could do. A teacher could call a parent, have the students stand up while announcements are being read, send them to the office.
Some students and teachers may be concerned with class time being cut for morning announcements. Coltrane assures this is not the case.
I think on the bell schedule, first period has a couple of additional minutes. I think it's 51 minutes and the other classes are 49 or something like that, and I think that time is built in to accommodate a minute or two of announcements.
Since the announcements have no negative effect on the students, there's no reason they shouldn't be listening. Regardless of who is and who isn't, the students still have a choice, to listen or to not listen. Reporting for WBUC News, I'm Trenton Davis. Some students may have noticed a missing piece on the sidelines at the beginning of this football season. Where's the mascot? After 2 weeks into the football season, Hoover finally has its mascot. Senior Trey Allen has returned to the role he held last year.
Trey will be on hand tonight as the Bucks host Hillcrest of Tuscaloosa in the Region 5 contest at the Hoover Met. The Bucks are alone atop the standing with a 4-0 record. They are 6-0 overall and have won 21 straight games. Tonight's game time is 7 p.m.
Regardless of what your plans for this weekend are, the weather should be great. There's no chance of rain and temperatures will be in the low 80s, dropping into the mid-50s in the evenings.
That wraps up our show for today. Be sure to join us next time from our entire WBU newscast. Thanks for watching. And I'm Kiara Allen.
And I'm Trenton Davis. Have a great weekend and go Bucks!